Check it out. Check, 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 check. Check. Check one, two. Check 1, 2, 3. All right. Thank you guys for coming out. Everybody out in the crowd, everybody watching back at home. Thank you for tuning in. This is the second stop of the CopperState Tackle Limited Team Open presented by Discover Lake County, Florida. Big thank you to David Lewis and the entire CopperState Tackle team for helping us put this event on. Thank you to Ryan Ritchie, Joshua Hester, and Travis Rima with Discover Lake County, Florida for having us this weekend. Also want to give a big thank you to our other sponsors, Falcon Boats, Mercury Marine, Power Pole, Lowrance, Blackjack Media Group, Fitzgerald Fishing, Aquatech Marine. They are your Florida Falcon dealer. Catch Commander, Secure Outdoors, BassBoatForSale.com. Visit Central Florida Sports and visit Bainbridge, right there on the shores of Lake Seminole, where the championship for this event will be held in September. We sent 29 teams out on the beautiful Harris chain of lakes this morning. 15 of those will get those invites to the championship. This is a 1 in 6 payout event. We do have a first place prize for just 29 teams. First place is going to be paying out $6,250. Second place, $3,725. Third place, $2,550, and fourth place will take home $1,250. With Big Bass of today, we'll be taking home $750 today. For only 29 boats, we're going to be paying back $14,500. All right. So we got a couple of teams at the tanks. All right, we got boat number 2 coming up to the stage. Cameron Carroll and Dylan Robinson. They're from Middleburg and McClenny, Florida. All right, come on up and see me. 5 fish in their bag. Go ahead and bag it all on the scale for me. It's going to weigh 15.95 pounds, 1595. You want to know the beautiful thing about weighing in first? That's your new leader. Anything you want to weigh for big fish today?
I'll probably get beat, but I'll weigh this.
We'll check it. Keep them honest. We are paying back 1 big fish spot. Go ahead and set that fish there. That fish will go 4.40 pounds, 440. Hold that fish up. Francesca's going to grab a quick photo there for you.
Hold it way out.
Hold it way out, exactly. All right, thank you for coming out and fishing today. Let's get those fish right back out into Lake Harris.
Somebody's left. Thank you.
I don't know. The boss.
We're streaming. We're streaming live. All right, team Blackjack Media Group, Brian Hart, Colby Berger coming up to the stage next from Spring Hill and Newport Richey, Florida. Colby, we got 5 in the bag on all there. Those 5 will go 906 pounds, 906. All right. These teams are not due in for about another 10 minutes. For the first flight, we sent out 2 flights of anglers today. First flight is the first 15 boats. The second flight is the next set of boats. 15 boats per flight, 15-minute increments. So we'll be back with you here in just a little bit as soon as the anglers start rolling back in. were sitting right there. What was the boat number? 9. Boat 9. Sure. All right. Give it just a second here for the system to catch up. All right, but number 9, Raymond Galler, Jimmy Hurdle. They got one fish in the bag. Jimmy set that bag and all on the scale. Worked hard for him. 1.51 pounds on that fish. 151. You want to hold it up for a quick photo? Yeah, she's standing there with her camera. She's ready. He disappeared into the bag. Get it right back out the hook. All right, up next, Jeremy and Ben Smith, boat 11 from Auburndale and Plant City, Florida. No strangers to this stage. 14.32 pounds. 14.32. Anything going away for big fish? Not today, he says.
Tim, what's the boat number?
All right, boat 13 coming up to the stage next. Bob Batterack and Ed Stiles. Bob's from Fort Worth, Texas. Ed's right here in Fruitland Park, Florida. They got a 5 bass limit. That'll go 6.12 pounds. 612. May grab that bag of fish.
Okay.
Bring them right back down to the lake.
There's the card right there.
Yep, thank you.
Phone number 15. Five fish on the line. The fatty, yeah.
Boat number 15 from McClenny, Florida, and Rayford, Florida. We got Derek Daniels and Michael Johnson coming up to the stage next. Fishing out of a Falcon F215. Michael bagging all on that scale. I saw a couple of good ones go in there. It's going to take over the lead, 20.79 pounds, 20.79. We can weigh it. I think big fish right now is a little over 4 pounds. 20.79. No, 20.79. Beautiful fish there. That's going to take over the big fish spot. It's going to touch the scales at 7.06 pounds. 706. Grab that fish and a couple others. Hold them right over the CopperState banner there. Grab a couple of photos. Show them off to the crowd. Show them off to everybody watching back at home on ExtremeBassSeries.com. Yeah, step right up. Beautiful bag of fish. All right, we'll get those fish back. Splash of water right back to the lake. Thank you guys. All right, beautiful bag of fish there. If it holds on to win this event, team of Daniels and Johnson will be taking home $6,250. These Fitzgerald mega bags coming across the stage with all these fish, holding strong. Brad Hambrick and Nikki DeVito from Leesburg, Georgia, and Milton, Florida. 5 bass limit today. Solid bag, 16.02 pounds, 16.02. Anything better than 7 pounds in the bag? Not today. You want to show any of them off? All right. Yeah, you can grab a couple of them, hold them up for the camera. 16.02 pounds there.
Splash of water and then right back to the water over here. Oh, back behind. Absolutely.
It's a nice setup you got.
Thank you. If you're just tuning in to the live stream back at home, this is the CopperState Tackle Limited Team Open here at the Harris Chain, presented by Discover Lake County, Florida. It's the second stop of the series of 4. 29 teams fished today. First place paying back $6,250. Second place taking home $3,725. Third place paying back $2,550. Fourth place paying back $1,250. And big bass of the day will be taking home $750. That's a grand total of $14,500 being paid back today.
5 fish on the line. Bag of metal.
Team Fitzgerald Fishing coming up to the stage. Neil Davis and Brent Stagg. They're from Claremont, Mineola, Florida, just down the road. They got 5 bass in their bag. Well, I'll take the cart. You can set that bag right on the scale. Solid bag, 17.44 pounds, 17.44. Anything better than 7 pounds? Nothing better than 7 pounds, he says. All right. Have you throw a splash of water on those fish, get them right back into Lake Harris for us. 17.44. That currently puts them into second place. Mason Boyle and CJ Barbosa coming up to the stage next. They got 5 fish in the bag. Bag and all there for me. 5 that'll go. 16.68 pounds, 16.68. Anything better than 7 pounds?
Boat number 4. Got 5 fish on the line.
All right, Stephen Eastman, Santana Moretto, right here in Eustis and Leesburg, Florida, hometown. They got 5 fish in their bag. 5 that'll go. 15.10 pounds, gentlemen. 15.10. Thanks, guys. Throw some water back on those fish and back out to the lake.
Boat number 3. Got 5 fish on the line. Okay.
From Deltona and Parrish, Florida, we got Rocky Lamascolo and Michael Kuzara coming up to the stage. Did I get those right? All right. They got 5 fish in their bag. I'll take that. 5 that'll go. 7.64 pounds. 7.64. Throw a splash of water. Appreciate you guys. 7.64.
Got 5 fish on the line.
CopperState Tackle Pro Bobby Bakewell fishing with his dad, Bob Bakewell. They're from Orlando, Florida, coming up to the stage next. 5 fish limit in their bag. Bobby just got back from Eufaula, Alabama with the top 50 finish in the Bassmaster Open. Had a pretty good day on day 1. Fish didn't want to cooperate on day 2. We're looking for better than 20.79 pounds. You're going to see it right there, 25.19 pounds. 25.19. New leaders. Anything in that Fitzgerald mega bag you want to weigh for big bass? It's got to be better than 706. That's going to be close. 7.08 pounds. 7.08, narrowly edges it out.
Grab a couple of those fish. Okay, Dad, hold on.
Grab a quick photo of these fish here. If that holds on,
Right over top of the bank.
if that holds on for first place, $6,250 coming their way today.
There's some water back on them. Sure. Yeah.
Another hometown team from Eustis and Tavares, Florida. We got Justin Carrier and Mark Pizer coming up to the stage. Team Trick Step. If you guys aren't familiar with Trick Step, they're aftermarket steps for your boat trailer. Makes it easy to get in and out. Justin, bagging all on the scale for me.
Sir?
5 fish today, that'll go. 15.37 pounds, 15.37. He wants to weigh a big one. He says he knows it's not going to take over the lead, but he wants to keep him honest. Oh, I don't know. That's going to be close. Needs to be better than 7.08 pounds. It is skinny. And if it would have had an Easter Sunday meal, it would have made it 6.76 pounds on that fish. 676.
Throw some water on them, back out to the lake.
Five fish, 5 alive.
Another group of local anglers coming up to the stage next from Leesburg and Grand Island, Florida. James Ford from Ford Fishing 352 and Stephen Gilbert. Gentlemen, come right on up here. Stephen, bag right on that scale for me. 5 fish, that'll go. 13.26 pounds, 13.26. He says not bad. He'll take it. Better than having to cut grass all day today, right?
Thanks for coming out, guys.
All right, a little bit of a lull at the tanks here. First flight is checked in. Second flight still has a couple of minutes before they're due in. Again, big thank you to all of our partners for helping us put this event on. To my staff as well. Without them, I cannot be up here jacking my jaw and weighing these fish. This group that I've got, they make it all happen. Again, big thank you to CopperState Tackle, our title sponsor, Discover Lake County, Florida, the presenting sponsor for today's event. Falcon Boats, Mercury Marine, Power Pole, Lowrance, Blackjack Media Group. If you're in need of a wrap for your vehicle, whether it's your truck, your boat, your work vehicle, go see the folks down at Blackjack Media Group in Hudson, Florida. They'll get you taken care of.
Number 23. 5 fish, 5 alive.
All right, boat number 23, all the way from Bainbridge, Georgia, Lance and Brad Reynolds. They got 5 fish in their bag. Trying to make that championship cut. 9.27 pounds, 927. Appreciate you guys coming out.
Thank you, man. Yeah, just throw a splash of water on those fish and right back out to the lake.
All right, grab the card.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Phone number? Phone number 17. You got it? Okay. Five fish, 5 alive. Grab that.
Burden.
Yeah, they're pain in my ass.
Burden.
This shit don't help. Oh, wow. Good luck, guys.
All right, we got Keith and Christine Burden from St. Pete, Florida, coming up to the stage next. 5 bass limit in the bag for the Burdens. 5 that'll go. 11.29 pounds. 11.29. Appreciate you guys coming out. Worked hard for them today.
Yeah, we did. And Christine had one on as big as those 5.
Really.
Lost it at the boat.
Well, let's go throw a splash of water on those fish. Christine, I want to talk to you a little bit about that fish. We don't have anybody behind us. Did Keith knock it off with the net or something?
Don't say that, you'll hurt his feelings. No, it was so big that it sort of threw me off. I wasn't used to it. It's the biggest fish I've ever caught. So
Took you by
I thought it'd be
surprise.
So cool to come in here with over a 10-pounder and being the only woman here. I'm like, that'll show them.
Absolutely. Women
So,
can fish too.
yeah, so it was a lot of fun. So that's what the important thing is. So
Well, we appreciate you coming out and fishing with us today. We'll hopefully see you at the next one.
we'll be there.
All right.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Number 28. Five fish, 5 alive.
Boat number 28 coming up to the stage next from Inverness, Florida. Corey Gibbs and Danny Thompson. All right, Corey, come on up here. 5 fish in the bag. Bag and all on the scale for me. Those 5 will go. 16.17 pounds. 16.17.
It's leaving right at
25.
Yeah. Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Well, that's definitely going to get you into the cut line at this point, it looks like. Another little bit of a lull here at the tanks. Second flight, last flight, not due in for another minute. So those teams should be getting checked in right now. They'll be making their way to pick up bags to bring their fish back up to the stage. So we'll be back with you here in just a few minutes as soon as we get another run of anglers on the tanks. All right, we got another team coming up to the stage next from DeLand and Lake Helen, Florida. Ryan Lewis, Ricky Smith. Ryan bagging all on the scale for me. 10.02 pounds on that bag, 10.02. It's going to put you right there in the cut currently. Still got some teams to, as far as for the top 15 invitation.
Where we at?
You're right now 13th.
Oh, where are they?
Top 15 teams getting invited to the championship at Lake Seminole.
Panzeroni.
All right, boat number 20 coming up to the stage next. Eric Panzeroni, Rick Bach from Longwood and Claremont, Florida. They got a 5-fish limit. They need 25.20 pounds to take over the lead. Saw 2 really nice fish go in the bag. Not going to quite get there. 22.05 pounds. 22.05. We can weigh big fish for sure. It needs to be better than 7.08 pounds. Oh, wow. That fish should be over 10, but you're right. She is skinny. I think she's going to take over the lead, though, for big fish. Trophy catch at 8.31 pounds. 8.30. Two beautiful Harris chain fish there. From Citrus Springs and Northport, Florida, we got Brady Lunsman and Mikey Kiso making their way to the stage next. They got a 5 bass limit. Brady, come right on up here, bagging all on the scale. You know how this works. We've done this a handful of times over the years. 5, that'll go. 18.24 pounds. 18.24. I think that's going to move you into 4th place overall. So right there on the cut to take a check. Anything better than 8.3? Nope. All right. Well, appreciate you guys coming out and fishing with us. Throw a splash of water on those fish. I got Mark Staton coming up next with Brian Moore from Astatula and Leesburg, Florida. 5 fish in the bag. Mark, we're breaking the streak. I don't see a big fish in the bag. The last 2 events that we've hung out at, you brought me a fish over 8 pounds. Not today, he says. 15.33 pounds on that bag. 15.33. That's going to put you in the cup for the top 15. Yeah, appreciate it, man. Splash of water on there. Yeah.
Said you go by Aaron, right? Zach.
Let's got 5 fish, 5 alive.
All right. Zach Smith coming up to the stage next. Fish solo today from Stark, Florida. He's got a 5 fish limit. All right, bagging all on the scale for me. 5 fish today. That will go 8.58 pounds, 8.58. Appreciate you. Splash of fish. All right, coming up to the stage next from Fruitland Park, Florida, Craig Kavanaugh, Bryson Hunter. They got 5 fish in their bag. Craig, bagging all there for me. 5 that'll go, 9.79 pounds, 9.79. Appreciate you guys coming out. And folks, if you would this weekend, as you're saying your Easter prayers, please keep Bryson's dad, Danny, in your prayers as well, as he's fighting cancer. He was supposed to fish with Craig today and wasn't able to make it. So we're hoping that he's able to bounce back and recover very quickly. So appreciate you guys coming out.
Yes, sir. 019. To 4 fish, 4 live.
All right, boat 19 coming up to the stage. Joshua Huffins and Robert Clayton, 4 fish in the bag. 4 that'll go, 5.75 pounds.
This one. Thank you.
All right, we're gonna take a look here. I believe everybody is checked in and weighed in. We're gonna do a quick bag count here, and then we'll be back with you here shortly.
Was everybody?
Yes.
That was.